What's up? It's Moonfell, and it's time for some more Dave the Diver. Huh? Miss Yoshi? What are you doing here? Oh, my work ended just now and I was passing by. I saw the lights were on despite the hour. Bancho seems to have gone home already. He looked a bit tired recently. I'm worried he might fall ill. Even so, I'm glad to see him working so hard again like this. Wait a second. I don't want him to fall ill, but I'm glad to see him working so hard. Oh, come to think of it, I heard he once gave up on cooking because of a certain incident. Yes. Back then, I thought he was gone for good. I wonder what it was about. Well, it's nothing that secretive. I simply avoided mentioning it with him present, just in case it's still a sore spot for Bancho. I'm thirsty. Can you first give me a glass of beer? Yeah. Sure. Perfect. Nothing so refreshing as a glass of beer after work. That's true. I don't know why, but it's true. It's especially nice to have a view of the sea at night like this as I drink. I'll tell you now a bit about Bancho and why he quit cooking for a while. It was 12 years ago. Cutscene. This is the Dugong Hotel. I worked here 12 years ago. It's a 5-star hotel with both tradition and a long history. It looks a bit old, yes, but at the time the quality of the food and service had been newly improved. Yoshi, do you have a moment? What is it, manager? Well, a troublesome customer left a reservation. A troublesome customer? Do you know the actress Lois Crawford? She made a reservation at our hotel. Our Dugong Hotel is a luxury hotel with many years of history and tradition. In the past, we had nobles staying in our accommodations, and many notable films were shot here. Many people seeking that sort of old-era nostalgia used our services, and we had very high standards for the services we provided. The manager has spent his entire life at the hotel. It was like he was a living embodiment of its history. He had a lot of knowledge about the etiquette used by the upper class of each country, and he was very used to servicing those of high rank. That's poorly worded, friends. He's servicing people? Alright, cool. Many VIPs sought his services. Sounds like he was really good at servicing people. Like, really good at it. This fucking music is not helping. Lois Crawford. Lois Crawford. She was a leading actress with a long career. What year is it? Is it the 20s? Like the 1920s? With smartphones and people who look like this 12 years ago. I don't know what's going on. Her role as a spy in one of her most famous works, The 42nd Floor, was extremely impressive. She appears to have hit a slight slump as her new movies haven't been doing very well. I've heard that Lois Crawford can be very picky. You know, I bet our manager here could handle it. He's excellent at servicing people. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna nope on out of here. But we're a very high quality hotel with history and tradition on our side. I don't think there will be any issue if she comes. God damn it, I'm 12? I'm a 12-year-old boy right now, it's fine. Anyway, it won't be any trouble if she comes. That'll make everything better. So there it is. Nobody could beat the level of service and staff. So there it is. Nobody can beat the level of service and staff at this hotel. We've won many prizes as well. Just one thing, you haven't heard the rumors about her, have you? The rumors? Take a look at this. She's eating dinner somewhere in a full brown outfit. How dare she? She's famous not only as a chef, but a gourmet. There's a blurb she published in a travel magazine recently. It appears to be a description of her travels, but it's just her bashing on the hotel she stayed at. Gloria hotels are the best of the best, and yet she wrote such a scathing review. Bringing out the bad does make a person look more professional. Her writing is mostly like this. What do you suggest we do, Yoshi? Well, you have to accept, right? All publicity is good publicity. This is, though it's her fault. It's Yoshi's fault. I suppose we can't refuse a reservation, if only for the hotel's reputation's sake. In that case, we'll have to think about how we'll serve her. You know, manager, I heard this rumor that you're really good at servicing people. We'll take the reservation, but we also need to think of a way to... This is intentional, right? It's gotta be intentional, right? It's gotta be intentional. We'll take the reservation, but we also need to think of ways to satisfy her. I suppose you're right. Do you have any ideas, Josie? Our hotel strengths are our long history and tradition, as well as our high quality service. The way we can satisfy her will involve making good use of these things. Did she reserve a suite? Yes, it's a suite. We'll need clean rooms and services that match her tastes. We'll treat her as a VIP. I'll look into the drinks and amenities she prefers and place them, as I also check on the state of the rooms and about who will receive her. I suppose I'll have to do that. I bet you will, manager. Thank you. There's no one that can handle such a tricky customer except you, with your long experience with many VIPs. God damn it. Your long experience, eh? I'm more tense than usual. It's stupid, and I don't know why I can't stop laughing at it, okay? I can do this. I really can. I'm more tense than usual. And about the meals, we can offer her the buffet for breakfast, but we'll also need to ready a dinner course. The dinner's at our hotel. Our hotel provides Italian food like a bistro, and in a la carte style. We serve pasta or pizza with a simple wine. The chef learned to cook in Naples, and his margarita pizza was good, but it didn't really go well with the dinner course. Dugong Hotel's Japanese food has never been its strong suit. We only serve udon or simple donburi. We've been making exceptional progress, however, after we hired Bancho. We've grown quite dramatically. Bancho is famous for his ability to reinterpret the use of ingredients, and his food was recently featured in an overseas magazine. He might be our dark horse. That means Japanese is likely to be our best choice. Bancho hasn't really proven himself yet. Do you think it'll be alright? Bancho's skill is indisputable, however, one great drawback is that he doesn't consider the preferences of his customers. His sole focus is letting people try new flavors. That is what drives his creativity, of course, but this time it won't really serve us. We're dealing with the infamous Lois Crawford, after all. I see, that's a good point. However, I think the best we can do right now is try and persuade Bancho. I agree. Best of luck, Yoshi. Hey, the innuendo stopped. Thank God. Bancho, are you here? Miss Yoshi! Bancho with hair. Miss Yoshi, what are you doing here? Oh, you're here, that's good. I've come to check on the status of the manager's request. Look all you want, it's just an ordinary Japanese food kitchen. Bancho was a peculiar man. He suddenly appeared one day, handing us a resume and explaining he'd learned in Japan. All the sushi establishments listed in the resume were top tier, but Bancho never stayed in one place for long. He told me that he moved on each time after learning enough. The manager had a long talk with him and then left the operation of the Japanese food team to him. He could always be found in the kitchen busy with something, day in and day out. He researched food on his own when there were no customers. He hated to be interrupted. Were you practicing? Well, yes. Training means thousands and tens of thousands of attempts. Practice without rest is the only way to produce meaningful results. Rest is important to living. I'm gonna go ahead and let you know, Bancho, that rest is like integral to like life. You have to rest. I say that as a person who is chronically getting about 3 to 4 hours of sleep every night. It's really important, and it's maybe why I can't really read very well, Bancho. So like, get it together, buddy. I see. I heard that you never skip research and practice, Bancho. It relieves me to see you so hard at work. What do you mean you're relieved? Bancho, would you be willing to try servicing a VIP? I hate the term. We picked the wrong term. That's right, we have an important guest who will increase our reputation. Or rather, who might send it plummeting to the ground. Her name is Lois Crawford. She's an actress that's infamously hard to please and also a gourmet reviewer. It's been about a year since you joined the Dugong Hotel. Our Japanese food team, which was never very strong, received much attention in a short span of time. And we can't deny that your contribution to this was great. However, this means that we also get customers who want special treatment. So you mean to say that I should try and please this picky woman, Lois Crawford? Yes, this is important, as Dugong Hotel's reputation lies in the balance. What do you say? For me, cooking has always been a battle with myself, not with others. Making perfect food has always been my goal, and that won't change no matter who I cook for. I simply use the best ingredients available in the current season and the most suitable recipe. Will that be okay with you? Alright, we'll leave the individual dishes in your hands, Bancho. However, I would like to offer input on the method of servicing our guests. Alright, you're the expert, Miss Yoshi, when it comes to servicing food. Very good. Now, as for the type of menu to employ, we got a sushi course. A sushi course offers various kinds of sushi in a certain order, with a few side dishes interspersed in between. It allows us to use sushi to allow customers to try many types of fish. What do you think of the sushi course? It's also your specialty. I'm very familiar with the method. However, don't you think it'll be too ordinary? If we choose to go with this, we'll likely use tuna sushi, pike eel sushi, or olive flounder sushi as the main dish. Olive flounder being in season right now. That won't be very impressive, however. Alright. Since it's to be a dinner, I think a course would be better than a single dish. That means it'd probably be better to employ a Western course format instead. Though it'll be a bit different from the traditional method, I think I could add soup and hors d'oeuvres, sashimi, side dishes, sushi, tempura, and dessert to the course. What do you think? Not bad. So what will you make for each dish? There's the soup to begin with. Okay, thank God. We're gonna have to choose every friggin' thing on the menu? Yes, I think that'll be fine up to the sushi. Tempura is next. I suppose shrimp would be the most logical choice. It's difficult to create an impact with shrimp. We've kept everything pretty normal so far, so this is where we add a little spice. Just that little spice. I've been researching this very topic. How does something like this sound? You must have a good idea. Let's hear it. Shark. I'm thinking of a dish that uses a shark head. What? A shark? Can sharks be eaten? Sharks are a very tasty fish. This is the time of year when they grow fat, boosting the flavor. The meat in the cheeks in particular has a lovely chewy texture which reminds you of both ordinary meat and fish. But shark is too exotic of an ingredient. Couldn't we use something a little more widely consumed? Especially considering this is for Lois Crawford. Good food will impress anyone. Anyone who takes a bite will recognize the food for what it is. It is the best possible food that can be found around here in the current season. I'll give it some thought. I'm not sure if it'll be okay. I can't help but think it's not that great of an idea, Bancho. If you serve that dish and things go sideways, the consequences won't affect you alone. Both the manager and I will also take part of the blame. After all, she's coming to the Dugong Hotel, not to a restaurant operated by you. A hotel must seek to provide the most restful and enjoyable experience to its guests. Nothing can be allowed to mar that experience, as the hotel will stand to lose by it. But there's no guarantee that she'll hate it. She'll know from taking just a bite that it's one of the greatest foods. There's always an exception to the rule. She's an extremely picky person, after all. What a pity. I understand. I'll go with shrimp tempura then, though it can't compare to shark. She talking about a shark. This person didn't like it. This guy didn't service her well enough. Bingo bango. It's what's her face's fault. Yoshi's fault. This way, Miss Crawford. Thank you. This is the chef who will be preparing your food today, Bancho. He's younger than I expected. I was hoping for a slightly more experienced chef. Oh my, tight-lipped are we? Perhaps my looks leave you at a loss for words. He seemed a little tense. He's still quite a skilled chef, I assure you. I'll be looking forward to the food then. I remember the service here being quite all right for an old hotel. I like the carpet and the paintings on the walls as well. Furnishings at Gloria Hotel have a kitschy quality to them that I don't like. But to think there's no gym, that's a bit of a shocker. I need to exercise daily to maintain my figure. It was our intention that your stay be as restful as possible. Everyone has their preferred ways of resting. Well, the bathing facilities were good, so I'll content myself with that. So, what's for dinner? A Japanese course meal. Here's the course menu. The first dishes are... This is a strained egg, steamed with dashi and other ingredients. You'll find lily root, shrimp, ginkgo net, and mushrooms inside. Steamed egg? I was expecting something a bit more special. Wow. I suppose there are quite a few ingredients inside. It was also made with love to bring out the best flavor for the guests. And the next dish is? I bet Bancho brought the shark. What do you want to bet that Bancho brought the shark? So the tempura and desserts are left. What's the tempura? Don't tell me it's shrimp. The sort that's commonly served with rice. The dessert's no doubt the usual fruit. I suppose I've tasted basically everything. It's hard to decipher her reaction. Have we succeeded? No. How do you like it? Are you happy with our Japanese food? Well, it's about as good as I expected it to be, I suppose. I suppose I could come here to eat every now and then, but why bother coming to a hotel to eat food that's quite average? Even so, I'm sure our food is better than most of the other restaurants. The moment I saw the steamed egg, I had a feeling the food would be average, and I was right. Oh dear, it seems Japanese food isn't all that to your liking. Ignorant of the fact, we served you Japanese. My mistake. Please accept my apologies. Whatever. It wasn't that good, but it was healthy at least. This hotel doesn't even have a gym, so I suppose the food should be healthy at the very least. May I have a word? Bancho. Allow me to introduce myself again. I am the master chef who works here, Bancho. I'm not much of a speaker, so I've been listening quietly. I find it impossible to maintain my silence now, however. My, do you have something to tell me? Apparently you're supposed to have better food than anywhere else, right? And now, Bancho, Miss Lois here was just... Miss Lois here was just... It is most definitely my fault for failing to provide food that satisfies you. Will you not give me a chance to make up for my mistake? What? Oh gosh, I'm a very busy woman. What you witnessed today aren't my real skills. I'll serve you food that can objectively be called good. Bancho, you can't be talking about... So you're saying you have something else you think will satisfy me? Mon Dieu! So you're saying you have something else you think will satisfy me? Alright, I'll wait. But remember, my time is valuable. Your food had better be amazing. Bancho, you can't be thinking of... What is it, Bishoshi? Is there something I'm missing? All done. This is whole roasted shark head. Oh my god. This is... You fried the whole head? Honestly, yeah. It's an amazing dish. The meat in the cheeks hasn't been cut out. I chose to fry the head whole to preserve the supple texture. You'll never taste something like this anywhere else. It's a high-quality dish made using the best possible ingredients. Get that out of my sight. How can you call this food? What are you saying? Take just a bite. I guarantee you'll be transported to heaven. I am not happy about this. Is this what service is like at the Dugong Hotel? It's all my fault. I'll apologize. Now, Bancho, Yoshi, you apologize as well. I'm sorry, Miss Lois. I should have been more vigilant. Looks are not all there is to food. Why do you refuse to even try it, Miss Lois? Bancho, now isn't the time to... I find this highly unpleasant. Is this some kind of hidden camera prank or a punishment? You'll pay for treating me this way. Don't think I'll just let you get away with it. I'm leaving. Cancel my suite. Charge me a cancellation fee if you wish. I don't care. After that, Bancho quit his job at the hotel and left, saying he needed to train. It's my belief it wasn't so much the cooking itself as the ingredients and cooking method that he researched. I see. Still, I admire him a little for not giving up on the belief that he's going on the right path. I suppose it was this stubborn side of him that allowed him to attain his current level of skill. Working with you now, he even started social media. I feel something has changed about him, and I like it. I think you're good for him. Please continue to get along. I'll do my best to help Bancho focus on his cooking. Udo! Sir, the picture you took was well received. Oh, great to hear that. I hear my superiors want to assign me another task. If I bring them a picture as nice as the previous ones, I have an offer for you. Do you want to join me and take a picture that will stand the test of time? And what are you planning on taking a picture of? Do you know about manta rays? Of course. They are one of the largest of their kind. I've seen one of those majestic creatures firsthand. Good. I'm planning to take a picture of them. What do you think? Alright, I'm sold. But... What? They are nocturnal, so we need to move at night. And we need some lure to attract them. Sir, I will prepare my equipment. Could you find a lure in the meantime? I don't know what manta rays feed on. I'm sure you will figure it out in no time. Thanks. Thanks, Udo. I'll count on you then. Tell me when you get the lure. What would manta rays feed on? Ellie is the best when it comes to ecology. Should I give her a call? Yeah, probably. Oh my god. Dr. Bacon. Hello. Oh, Dave, you weren't around yesterday, so I was a bit worried. I couldn't get in touch with you via radio either. I was at the Sea People Village yesterday. You what? What happened? Well, you see... Ding! Yeah, he's kind of the worst, but I had to do what I had to do. I see, I envy you, I do. What a lucky experience. I'm not sure how I can help, but it's clear they have problems to deal with. Why don't you go talk with the residents first? I'd love to go as well, but as you said, only one person can use the Sea People mirror. What a pity! What an unexpected turn of events. If you need any of my tools, don't forget to check out the Cobra shop. Yeah, I'll have to use the Sea People mirror first to visit their village. You can use the mirror Tenzin gave you to immediately travel to the Sea People village. The mirror is solar powered, so is unable to be used at night. Alright. Huh? Some kind of mail is here. Huh? Should I check it? Yeah, probably. Storm Shark Party. Hello, folks. This is the Blue Hole Tourism Committee. According to the National Weather Service, a storm will hit the Blue Hole hard for 3 days, and amazingly, people have started to report sightings of a variety of sharks roaming the coastal areas. The committee decided to utilize this opportunity and release a new tourism product. It's called the Storm Shark Party. Dear store owners, do not miss this opportunity to rack up revenue. We have special breeds of sharks sighted as well. Blue Hole Tourism Committee. Okay, I have to stop here. I've been reading for like 40 minutes. I don't know if it was actually 40 minutes. It was a long time though. So I'm gonna go. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!